Hello my dear learners, welcome to my channel. In this video series, we are learning Kotlin programming language with practical demonstration. In the previous video, we discussed about data types in Kotlin, range of the Kotlin data types and size of the data types practically. You can learn that concept by watching my previous video. Now, in this video, we will discuss about the types of variable, how to get the value from user using a readLine method and data type conversion practically. So, let's start the session. In the IntelliJ IDE, I have created a file and in that file I am writing a main method. It is a function main and now I am calling a main method. So main is our starting point of the program execution. Over here I am creating a variable. Say for example var name colon string equal to the value of the variable. Say for example Kotlin. So and then I am just printing the variable using the dollar sign. So I will write dollar name over here. So what I have done, I have created a variable as a name and I have assigned the value. So I am just printing the name, the value of the name variable that is defined by the var keyword, and the data type of the name variable is a string. Okay, so what I am doing is I am just running this file first. So you will get the output for this code only. It is the variable2.kt file. So I am just running this file. We are getting Kotlin as an output. So what we have done till now, we have created a variable name as a name, and the variable name is a type of a string type and the Kotlin is a value. So now I am assigning another value, say for example name equal to language. Okay, so what I have done, I have assigned the another value to my same variable and now I am running the file. Let's check what will happen by this. So over here we are getting a warning. The warning is variable name initializer is redundant. So because we have initialized two value to one variable only. Okay, please see over here my friends, it is not a error, it is a warning. Because we have assigned Kotlin first to the name variable and then we have assigned a language as a in the name variable. So it is giving a warning because we have assigned two value to our variable, and when we are printing that value we are getting a language in the output. So what we have done, we have changed the value to the variable. I will remove that warning after some time. So till now this warning will be there in the output, but you focus on the particular output, not on the warning. Okay, so I will remove this warning after some time. So over here what we have done, it is called a mutable variable. So if you create a variable and the value of the variable can be changed at a runtime or a compile time, it's called a mutable variable. So now what I am writing over here is I am just assigning another value, say for example name equal to 20 now. So the ID is giving the error. Okay, so the error is the integer literal does not conform to the expected type string. We have created a variable as a string type and we are now assigning the integer value to the string type variable. It is not possible in the Kotlin. That's why this IntelliJ IDE providing the error, because we have created a variable as a string type, but now on the line number 4 what we are done, we have assigning the integer value to our string variable. It is not possible. For that you have to do the typecasting. You have to convert your data into the string. That is also we will discuss in this video later on, right? What I am saying is, if you create a variable with the data type, with the default internal data type, say for example over here we have created a name colon string. So name is a variable, string is a data type. Okay, so we have created a variable with a string data type and now we are providing the integer value to the name variable. So it is not allowed into the Kotlin. It is a statically typed language. A Kotlin is a statically typed language. Okay, it is not a dynamically typed language. So if you have created a variable with the data type, you cannot assign the another type value to the variable. So what we have done, we have just changed to the string over here. So it is okay now, there are no any error. You can see guys, there are no any error, but if you want to provide the integer to the variable, it is not allowed, right? Because the variable is a string variable. Here it is an error. Let me just increase some font size so you will have the proper code visualization. So it is a mutable variable. So when a variable change its type, when a variable change its value at compile time, or it is in the run time, it's called a mutable variable. So there are two type of variable available in the Kotlin, mutable variable and immutable variable. Say for example, here I am creating a variable using val keyword. So I am writing val, and after that I will write a variable name, say for example number colon integer equal to 20. So keep these point in your mind when you are creating a variable using val keyword, and now I am just printing the value. Say for example print dollar number. So I am saving the file. I am going to run the file first. As we can see in the output, we will get a language and 20. See over here, we are getting a language from a name variable and we are getting 20 from the number variable. Okay. So, but the number variable that we have created using val keyword. So, keep this point in your mind. This val keyword will use to create a immutable variable. Means the value of the variable cannot be changed at compile time and at the run time also. Now, let's say for example, I will change the value number equal to 50. So, it is giving me an error. Val cannot be reassigned. Okay, so what we have done, we have created a variable using val keyword, and you cannot change, you cannot reassign the value to the particular variable. If you want to change the value of the variable, then use the var keyword for creating a variable. And if you do not want to change the value of the variable in the Kotlin, use the val keyword when you are creating a variable. It is called a immutable variable. So here we have created a variable as a number, and this number variable we have created using val keyword. So it is called a immutable variable. So what do you mean by immutable variable? Immutable variable means you cannot change the value of the particular variable. It's called a immutable variable. And in the case of mutable variable, you can change the value of the variable at compile time and at the run time also. So this is what the main two type of variable available in the Kotlin, and with that we have also learned how to create a variable also. I am just printing over here, say for example print Helen. Now I just want to get the type of the particular variable, say for example number. I just want to print the data type of the variable, so I will write in the print ln statement name colon is a class reference operator available in the Kotlin. So you can understand this concept. Please memorize this concept. Okay, and keep this point in your mind. And I will write a class colon java dot type name. So over here, what I have done, I just want to print the type of the variable. Say for example, when I am running the file, it will provide java.lang.string over here. You can see in the output we are getting java.lang.string. Okay, so it means that the name variable, it's a type of a string. If you write the number over there, okay, and I am just running this file, so now at that time we will get integer. See over here, we are getting integer as a data type of the number variable. Okay, so the type name is a variable that will use to get the value of the data type. So say for example, there is a simple name variable also available. So there is a difference between a type name and a simple name. So you can see over here in the simple name we are also getting, okay, here we have using the class.simple name, not class.java.type name. Okay, here you can see over here this integer is written as a capital I, and in the type name we are getting a actual data type, and using the simple name we will get the class available for the particular data type. Integer int is the class available in the Kotlin. You can also say as a wrapper class. The concept which are available in the Java, it is looking like as the same. It is like as a wrapper class in the Java. So type name is a variable, a simple name is also a variable, and by using the class reference operator, that is colon means a double colon, you can use to get the type of your particular variable. Using a type name you will get the data type, and using a simple name you will get the wrapper class. Here I am creating another script. Say for example simple readLine dot kts. So in this program we will learn how to get the value from the user. I am writing a main method over here, and then I will call the main method. Okay, so now what we will do, I will just print first. Say for example print enter your name. So I will ask to the user, please enter your name, and then I am creating another variable. So for example, var name equal to read line. So there is a read line method available to get the value from the user in the Kotlin, and then I will print the value. In the println I will write your name is, say for example, $name. Okay, so this is just a simple code structure over here to get the value from the user, but keep this point in your mind. This read line method return the string value. So if user enter any value from the console, okay, that will be the string type. So if user enter number, then also it will be in the string type. So this read line method will use to get the string value from the user. Now I am running the file, simple read line method. Say for example, first of all, the console is waiting for the input, enter your name. Say for example, Andy. Okay, so your name is, we are getting in the output, your name is Andy. Okay, so now what we have learned? We have learned that this readLine method will use to get the value from user, and the readLine method will return the string value which are entered by the user, and over here we have stored that value in the name variable, and then we have printed the entered name with the println statement. So this is what the basic concept, how to get the value from the user. You can get the string value from the user by using the read line method. So I am creating another, say for example, I will give you the another demonstration that how to convert that string value to the integer value. Here you can provide a variable type also. Say for example, var name colon string equal to, now there are an error. You can change type name to string and question mark. So that string question mark will be there. So question mark will be your null safety operator. It is available in the Kotlin to eliminate the null value. So question mark used to provide the null safety to your code. So it is also very important. Okay. If user do not enter any value, it should not be null. There should be some value from the user. So this question mark operator will use to provide null safety to your code. I am just removing these for now. Okay, so this is just a basic read line method program. You can get the value from user. Say for example, entering another value, Andy creative. So your name is Andy creative. Okay, so we are getting this output. Now what I am doing is I am just creating another file. Say for example, a read line method, and we will convert this value to the integer read line, say for example, and then to integer. So as we know, when the user will enter any numeric value, it will be in the string, and to do the mathematical operation you need to be converted to the integer value. You need to do the typecasting over there. So for that I will give you the practical demonstration by using the new program. So I am creating a file, and I am providing the file name as readline underscore to integer. Okay, so over here I have created a file. In that file, first of all, I will write the main function. So I will write function main over there, and then I will call the main method. Okay, so now in this main method, first of all, I will print message to the user. Say for example, enter a number, and then we are creating a variable var number 1 equal to read line. So as we know that this read line method will use to get the string value, but we want to convert this, we will use the to integer method. Here I am creating two variables, number 1 and number 2. Both are available as a string type because this readLine method will return the string value. I need to print the sum of two variables. So I will write a sum equal to dollar in the curly brackets. I will write number 1 plus number 2. So there are no any error in this code, you can see. And when I am going to compile this file, when I am going to run this file, this program will wait for the user input. Say for example, enter a number, user entered 50, enter second number, user entered 60. Sum equal to 50, 60. So we are not getting exactly sum over there. What the plus operator has done over here? The plus operator used to concat to string. Okay. So this readline method will return the string value, means a number 1 variable is a type of string, and number 2 variable is also a type of string, and we have written plus operator in between these two. So what the plus operator is done over here? Plus operator used to concat two string. So this program is not working properly. We are not getting our expected output. So the expected output will be 110. Here we are getting a 5060. Okay, so our expected output is different from the actual output. So here we have used a plus operator because I want to do the addition of the value, but we are not getting the addition. For that we need to convert by to integer method. So I have written readLine dot to integer. What we have done over here? We have read the value from the user by console, and then we have converted that value into the integer type. See over here, only question mark or null asserted call are allowed to nullable receive the type the string. So for that you have to enter non-null assertion operator over there. Okay, so it is an error. Only question mark means a null safety or non-null asserted calls are allowed on a nullable receiver or type string. Okay, so it is a nullable variable. So we have to provide the non-null assertion operator before the toInteger method. So for that I will add the non-null asserted call over here, or you can use the question mark null safety operator also. Replace, there are two options, replace with a null safety question mark call or add non-null asserted call. You can use anyone from the given suggestion. Okay, so I have added non-null assertion. So over here also I have done toInteger by using the non-null assertion operator. Now I am running the file again. Enter first number, say for example 100, enter second number 300 and sum equal to 400. We are getting exact output now what we are expected. So this toInteger method will use to convert your string value to the integer. You can use the null safety over there also, but if you use that, there is an error. It will provide an error. Okay, so this number 2 required integer and found integer question mark. So for that you need to convert this number with the null safety operator. Okay, so I am not doing that right now. I am just using the non-null assertion operator over here for the smooth going, but you can use the integer and question mark as a data type after the number 2. So you can write like that also. var number 2 colon integer question mark equal to readLine and toInteger. You can do like that also, because this required is integer and found integer question mark. Okay, so because we have using the question mark after the readLine method, so that's why it is giving the error over here. So that's why I am using the non-null assertion operator for smooth going, and by that code we will get the proper output in the console. So this is a non-null assertion operation, and toInteger method is used to convert your string into integer, and then we have done the addition of the two value by using plus operator. So this is what we have I have given you the demonstration of how to convert your data type of the variable, how you can do the typecasting in the Kotlin language. Say for example, here I am providing a value, a string value. So there is an exception called as a number format exception for input string space. So if you do not provide any input from over here, okay, it will generate an exception. So by using the try and catch block you can handle this exception. Why we are getting this? Because we do not have entered any value and then we want to convert that value. The value does not exist and we want to convert that value. That is why we are getting an exception. So now say for example I am running again, enter a number, say for example, now I am providing a string over here, not a number string but a regular string, say for example ending. So now that ending is a string, but we want to convert this ending string into the integer value. It is not possible. You cannot convert your string into the integer value. If there is a number in the string, then you can convert it. But if there is a character available in the string, you cannot convert into the any numeric type. This is what the basic concept that you need to be understand. If in the string there is a number, then you can convert this number to the particular integer variable. But if in the string there is a character, so character cannot be converted into the particular number type. So as you can see over here, we are getting an exception. It is also a number format exception for input string ND, because ND cannot be typecasted to the number value, to the numeric value, to the integer value. So that is why Kotlin providing the number format exception. You can handle this exception by using a try and catch block. So these two integer method will use to convert your string into the integer value. Okay, so now I am creating another file to give you another practical demonstration of type conversion, and this program will have a toFloat method. So I will give you the demonstration or how to convert your string into the float value. So now I have writing the main method first. I am calling the method now. In the function main, I will write, say for example, print. We will create a program for the area of circle. Say for example, so I will write enter radius. So I will ask to the user to enter the radius from the console. And then I am just creating a variable over here. Say for example, var r colon integer. So that variable is a integer type equal to readLine. Okay, so these, see over here, readLine giving the error, and I will convert these to float over there. So it is not possible. See over here, these toFloat method will return the float value. So required integer and found float. Okay. So for the area of circle, we will need the variable as a float type, because we are getting the value from the user and we need to convert that value into the float variable. So for that, this data type should be float over here. So I will write float. See, there are no any error in the code now. Okay, I hope you are understanding this concept. You can convert your string value to the float variable, float value also. I am creating another variable, say for example var. Now I want to create a constant variable, so I will write val pi colon float equal to 3.14. It is a constant value of the pi. Okay, 3.14f. So now I will calculate the area of circle. Say for example var area equal to, what is the formula to find out the area of circle? Pi into r, pi r square. Okay, so this is what the basic formula to find out the area of the circle. So now I will just print the value of the area. Say for example print ln area of circle is, and then a variable name $area. So this area variable that we are using over here will generate an output, and it will find out the area of the circle as per the user input. So now first of all I am just running the file. It is the readLine toFloat method over there. Say for example over here enter radius. So say for example user has entered 10 as a radius, then the area of circle will be 314.0. It is giving us the proper and expected output. See over here. So what we have learned in this program, we have learned how to convert your string into the float value. For that there is a toFloat method available, and this is what I have given you the second practical demonstration for a data type conversion. So that's all from my side in this video. In the next video we will discuss about conditions in the Kotlin. So stay tuned to my channel, like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys.